Caleb Muntz with a man-of-the-match performance to give Fiji an historic first win over Wales at the Principality Stadium. How good. A personal tally of 19 points to hand Wales their 10th defeat in a row. Wales with more than enough opportunities to win this one, but just couldn't get it together. Before we get into it, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the game, who played well, who didn't, who was your man of the match. What did you think of the TMOs getting involved this much in this game? A lot of red cards, a lot of yellow cards, a lot of TMO interjection into the game. What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe while you're there. Let's get into it. We'll stay on Wales. Firstly, just disappointing, man. The 10th loss in a row. Haven't won since the Georgia game at the Rugby World Cup, if I'm not mistaken. That is wild. Surely, I know Warren Gatland has done great things previously for Wales, but surely there's a few questions need to be asked and a few questions need to be answered for Wales or on Warren Gatland's part, because I think they've got the troops there. There's some talent in that squad, but just not getting the results. So it's either, I guess, a case of just backing Warren Gatland until the very end, or changing that up in time for the Rugby World Cup in 2027. So Wales, they missed their first opportunity to score a try, but the second opportunity they got, Blair Murray's try, holy bang, bang. How good. Scores on debut. Ben Thomas with soft hands to Mason Grady, who came around the corner. Mason Grady creating that overlap and just over in the corner for Blair Murray. The drawn pass and then try time in the corner. How good is that for someone born in, yes, he's born in New Zealand, came over to Wales, first season in Wales. He's got Welsh ancestry through his parents, I think, or his grandma. First touch or second touch at international level, scores a try at the Principality. How good is that? Better. That's your dreams. Tick. Come true. How good. I did think in attack, they did show some lovely shape, running from depth, ball carrier with a ton of options. Got someone in front, someone out the back, someone on his inside. But just a few times getting caught at isolated rucks, and Fiji were piling in numbers then, really disrupting Wales' ball. But like I said, the options they were running and that shape on attack at some instances, really, really good. I thought the wider option off 9 and 10 worked really well. So with Blair Murray's try, you see Anscombe gets the ball and he throws that cutout ball for Thomas. Thomas with the slide hands to Grady, who came around, and then they scored. And then for Winnett's try that was then disallowed, but still showing how this was working, off 9, so off Thomas Williams, throwing that cutout ball, and Winnett was hitting that angle back in, getting in between defenders, and it worked really well for them. It was disallowed because of Tommy Rafal's head contact on Semi Radradra. It was kept at a yellow. Didn't look good on the slow-mo, but luckily it was kept at a yellow for Wales. Mason Grady going off was a huge loss, I think, for Wales. Having a 6-2 split, didn't really have cover if a back 3 player went down, and a back 3 player did go. Wing went down, and Costello had to come on the wing. Although Fiji really didn't run too much traffic down his channel, it still throws it out a bit. Your attack, your finishing ability. Like, Costello's a quality player, but he's not scoring a try like Mason Grady would, or he's not running around someone, or he's not beating someone one-on-one necessarily out on the wing. I loved how they backed themselves. Instead of going for the 3 points, went for touch, went for the try. They set that maul up. We see how good the maul works for Ospreys in the URC with Dewey Lake on the back. Man, it's tough to stop that one. They get the penalty try and then a yellow card to a Fijian player as well. I just love when teams back themselves. Instead of going for penalty goals, they go for touch and go for the try, and it pays off for them. I think just before half-time was a huge effort from Wales, defending like 20 plus phases. Yes, Fiji did end up getting, I'm pretty sure they got a penalty from it, but still defending 20 plus phases. Really, really good. It's a massive effort from them. Then in the second half, so off the missed opportunity, there was countless of them, but one of the missed opportunity was really a coach killer. So at around the 50th minute mark, stretched that Fiji defense nicely. They ended up with a 3-on-1 on the left-hand side of the field and threw a forward pass. Like pretty sure Blair Murray was going over untouched for his second, but it was a forward pass and just man, you do so much good work leading up to create that space out wide, and then just the last pass doesn't go to hand or is forward. Ellis Bevan's try, also his first try in international rugby, fantastic, and all set up from Jack Morgan's carry. He's a beast, and it's so good to see him back on the international stage. Ball in hand, taking 3, 4, 5 Fijians with him. And then out the back, great touch from Costello. You got someone rushing out the line, little touch. Cam Winnett, draw and pass, and Ellis Bevan went over to score. My standouts for Wales, Cam Winnett was unreal, man. Not much of him, but man, he goes hard. He's fearless, skillful, and that's a great combination to have for a young international fullback. It's only just starting out his career on the international stage, man. How good. He was outstanding in a losing side. Jumping over to Fiji. Holy, Tosso. Oh, Bula Vanaka. How good for the Fijians to get their first ever win over Wales in Cardiff at the Principality. How good. They have beaten Wales before, but this is the first time winning in Cardiff. Holy. I thought a huge, very good, started off the game defensively, like this first effort on defense. Wales were coming at them at the line. They were numbering up, very patient on defense, and then attacked one of the rucks, got the turnover. Lomani kicked it 50 meters down. Great kick chase. They made the tackle there, got a penalty at that ruck, got the penalty, kicked it out to touch, and then they were all of a sudden on attack 20 meters out. Fantastic. I love that, turning defense into attack and then executing on that as well. I thought their defense was really good, pushing up nicely together, making, they can rush out the line and make those strong one-on-one tackles, but there's a lot of times where they stayed connected really well. That's something that obviously the Fijians are working on, is really staying patient and connected in defense. Tane Kavaita got a yellow offside at Moore. That was then a penalty try as well, just a massive amount of pressure. Ill discipline, obviously a problem for Fiji once again. It just allows the opposition, whoever it is, to stroll into the game. And it makes it so much harder for yourself as well if you're getting yellow cards. You have to play 14 men or 13 men on the field. Randrandra's yellow turned into a red. Not good at all. Chase, the problem here is, yes, Cam Winnett was low, but Cam Winnett didn't move. He caught the ball there. Radradras had all this time to adjust his height. He's chasing a kick. He's just gone to make a massive hit. And if he just went that much lower, it would have been a great tackle, but shoulder straight to the head, no mitigation, turned into a red. Luckily for Fiji, it was only a 20-minute red, so someone else could come on after. Caleb Muntz, how's that try? Wow, what a try. The step, bust through, looks around, Goosey, back yourself, son. Let's go, 40 meters out. What a try. Caleb Muntz was fantastic. So good, so calm, so relaxed, steering this wild flying Fijian ship around through the offloads, the steps, the throwing the ball around. He was just level-headed, calm. And I'm so happy for him coming back from a massive knee injury. He slowly worked his way back through the Fijian Drua into the Flying Fijians, and he makes his mark at the international stage. 19 points. Holy, there was one try, a couple of kicks over the post, 10 carries, 2 line breaks, 5 defenders beaten. Caleb Muntz, hats off, young fella. How good. I thought there's instances where Fiji were very one out in attack. They really need to give the ball player a lot more options. Yes, they're good at running one out. That's why they do it, because they are good at manipulating defenders, breaking tackles, getting offloads. But I think if you can add a little bit more to the attack or a little bit more to the ball carrier, give him options, the attack can go to that next level. And then the second half, that Joshua Tuisova's try. This is another thing Fiji need to do, and do well in certain instances in the game, but really need to work at doing, is creating those one-on-one situations for their big ball carriers. Tuisova, even if it's 2-on-1, he's beating them. Then he gets one-on-one, beats that player, then another player, and just takes him worth to go score. But the lead up to this try was fantastic as well. Just the patience with ball in hand, not getting too excited, not everyone trying to score a try, patience, taking the ball to ground, placing, players getting over, securing the ball at ruck time, and then just hands and give it to the big fella. Give it to Tuisova. Mana, whew, how good. Fijian boys will be enjoying their kava over the next couple of days and then get ready for next weekend's game. How good. A massive win for Fiji. 24-19. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this game. Who played well for you? Who was your man of the match? Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Bye.